my face, stick a knife in my back. Should've known the intentions was evil. Hey, but all that hating, faking, just save it. Cause it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Said it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Yeah.
I had a premonition, prolific in my description. Preacher said he had a vision of me dripping in the riches ride. So I put pressure on all of my ambition, all of my transitions. So it ain't no competition, alright? I'm all for family, but family even be suspect. Ones who counted me out is looking real upset, huh? Because I'm touching positions that they ain't touched. Did it by design, found out it ain't luck, nigga. I took the steps and I paved my way. I ain't worried about the hate, I'm getting bands, okay? Yeah, if you cross me, can't be back friends. Ain't no coming back once you burnt that bridge. Nah, I'm hella cautious about the hands I shake. When new faces come around, I always watch what I say. I got a problem, I can't stand fake shit. So all them fake smiles and hate, get out my face with it.
Doubts you can keep them. Smile in my face, stick a knife in my back. Should've known the intentions was evil. Hey, but all that hating, faking, just save it. Cause it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Said it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me.
Look, I ain't got no hater in me. If niggas ain't fucking with me, still about a bag designer. Surprising my bitch with Fendi, I'm still sipping Henny. This Privia XO, 10 bands for the pinky, black stones and yellow gold. I ain't worried about no haters, I let them keep talking shit. Next 20,000, I'm putting it on my wrist, right? I'ma give them all something to mug about. Said what I'ma do and I knew that they all doubted me. But I took action, I mixed passion with risk. I put all my money, yet nobody handed me shit. Nah, and it's gonna always be a Judas. Somebody backstabbing and sabotaging the movement, huh? I don't take handouts, so fuck the charity. Ain't too many like me, I know I'm a different pedigree. I see through all the smiles, I ain't falling for shit. That's why they got a problem with fit from
Marlon with it. Hey.
Smile in my face, stick a knife in my back. Should've known the intentions was evil. Hey, but all that hating, faking, just save it. Cause it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Said it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me.
Everybody gives a hand, understand. Gotta watch who you take from. To people in position with money, hunters just ain't nothing. Can't trust them. Not everybody your partner. As soon as you get it, come up, niggas probably try to rob you, huh? But I've been standing on my own for a minute. Conversations about the bands, but nobody was with it. Nah, you see the smile on my face? I'm not tripping. It's like counting all this money, just a part of my religion now. I'm dominating my position with faith. My condition, I can condition, ignore all the hate. Homie, I don't need it, my nigga. So fuck the fake gloves. Niggas got their hands out, and I don't shake none. 24/7, somebody always go through shit. All the backstabbing only made me heartless. Now I'm on through the love and the hate. Had to wait and elevate just to see all the
handouts you can keep them. Smile in my face, stick a knife in my back. Should've known the intentions was evil. But all that hating, faking, just save it. Cause it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Said it might be mugs on the rest of you thugs. It ain't no mugs on me. Yeah.
But another slapper. George Clooney, the phone, I see Papa. That's Evil off the album Love and Hate, man. Tap in, come in, get comfortable, motherfucker.
Where's the weed at? Everywhere.
Everywhere, man. Everywhere, right now, it's in the motherfucking weed pipe. It in the bong.
It ain't no more blunt.
Big Love in the building. What's happening? She said, where the weed at? There you go. I want to stream with my man and be like, yo, when I grow up. Hey, we appreciate it. I fuck with it. Be Love in the motherfucking house. What's up, shawty? Make sure you share this out for us. If you in the building, say something so we know you in the motherfucking building.
Where the weed at?
Where the weed at? Right here in the weed pipe. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show where we keep it real, we keep it blunt, we keep it black, love and unity. Real blunt. I'm Big 50 Capone.
Oh, thank you, B-Love. I'm J Poo, trying to get my life together.
Trying to wake up.
Y'all be well, yesterday was my son's birthday, my second son's birthday. My baby.
Big 5.
Oh my God.
You 5. He 5.
I can't. I done had a second kid turn 5. Oh, what the fuck is happening? I said, wow, my baby really 5 though. He really 5.
He all the way 5. I love
This
it.
is crazy. Like, who said time could be so fast?
Nigga.
I don't think I consented to this. Okay, why is you? I'm blinking and I just got big ass kids.
We got big babies now. Like
I was looking at Audia last night. I said, this nigga long as fuck.
she
like,
is. Like
crazy.
when baby girl was born, she was how long? Was she 18?
She was just under 18 inches.
She was just
under 18 inches. Yeah.
And she was, how much did she weigh?
What's up?
Quincy in the bill. What up, nephew? Thank you. How much did she weigh? 5
pounds. Ooh, I got.
She was under 6 pounds.
Under 6 pounds for sure.
But so she came out tiny. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Mac?
And
Mac in here
Mac
early.
in the building. What's happening?
Mac in the building.
Look,
we late. You on time? See, we gonna have to just start working on CP time. Niggas always. I just said that to you the other day.
Yep.
Niggas always working on CP
so
time.
when we was heading to Mac house, that's what you said it. But baby girl, she was small when she came out. You know, wifey always birthed them small, and as soon as they come out the belly, they just shoot right up, and all of a sudden we got these giants. You know what I'm saying? They just giant babies, and
mini giant,
just mini giant. Breeding mini giants over this motherfucker, and we love it, man. How's everybody week in, and how was y'all holiday, 4th of July? It was our son's birthday, so we really kick back outside. Every year, he want to run laps in the street.
That nigga,
you know,
busting some laps, nigga, barefooted, slap.
He was hitting the laps hella hard.
Baby, I told you, look, but I did tell you that you can come over here and hold a baby if you need to. It helps. It helps. It doesn't take it away, right? It assists a little bit, but yeah, you can come hold a baby if you need to, girl. Guess what? She love to be held.
She do love to be held. I would tell you right now.
Oh, thank you.
Especially if you can
hold me and love me.
She loves to be sung to as well. She loves when I sing to her.
Look, she said, "I want to keep the baby. You can try. This nigga going. You try to walk away. She can't see me. You gonna be like, all right, you can have this nigga back because she not.
Because she a mama baby and a daddy's baby, but she a mama baby like more of the time. She a daddy baby sometime. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know, it's cool. It's cool.
Y'all, that ain't had nothing to do with me. Okay.
He said, "Yeah, I'm not busy this Saturday, so I'm here. And yeah, y'all were late. LOL." Hey, we were fashionably late, and the show started on time because it started when we wanted it to start. Goddamn, all that.
He a mess, y'all.
Lil Q said we always got some sort of smoking device. Hey, look, I was telling wifey this morning, man. What you looking for?
Look, you got 1, 2, 3.
We got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
All different too.
But look,
that's hella funny.
Make sure you hit the likes, the loves, the shares, and do all that good support shit if y'all in here. I was telling wifey this morning, I'm so glad we ain't got to break down weed. What up, Talisha? Talisha in the building. I was like, I'm so glad we ain't got to break down weed, roll up blunts, be like, oh, we got to wraps. I got to run in the store real quick. Like now, it's really just oh, yep. That was a big ass hit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Since we've been using this, our biggest was when we got down to like the last lighter. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
One lighter?
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And Talisha, remember when you're like, we're gonna have to get another bong, or you're gonna have to get another. We had another situation pop up. I said, this might not work out, homie. Look, it's been working fine when we at home, nigga. We went to Mac's house and I said,
we need enough.
Look, I literally said, we don't have enough weed.
Ain't enough weed in here. I
need marijuana in my life.
I didn't pack the other tube either. So you know, that's the biggest thing is actually gauging how much you got, how much weed you got, and how much you're going to take with you. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get a little better about that. Talisa laughing.
Hey, you better not never ever. I say you better not never. I was talking shit because I said you ain't never in life made me not have weed, and I was like, man, I'm lying. I'm lying. Like, but don't do that no more, nigga.
A majority of the time,
majority of the time, I'm chilling.
Yeah. It's 90%. It's 90% percentile rating about having some growth. So you know what I'm saying. B-Love said I like to roll one for the recreation of it. Hey, I dig it, but after not rolling them, it's like I don't even miss it.
Look, that's cute.
That was fun.
Look, you not rolling.
That was a moment. You know what I'm saying? But I don't miss it. So fuck that.
The only thing I miss, B-Love, is
the Weedinator 42,000. For real.
The only thing I told you that I miss about it is that I could just smoke.
Right.
When it was time for me to just relax and smoke, I don't feel like I'm relaxing and smoking right now. Cause like I feel like I'm always doing something. And with the blunt, you could still
do what you were doing.
Because I could still kind of hold it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, that ain't happening no more. So that's when I miss it. And it's still only been like real occasional.
That's yeah. I think you can the fact that you can still come in.
I do, and I actually state when I do, but I'm not bad enough to go. Look, you want me to leave the house? Have y'all met me? Like leave the house unnecessarily?
Leave the house
unnecessarily. Because it's fine. I don't mind leaving the house. When I don't have to leave the house, I'm gonna be like, what in the actual am I leaving this house for?
What the fuck is out there that I need to go out there for? I personally don't like leaving the house no more either. It's a lot of, let's be honest, there's a lot of bullshit out there. Unless you got a plan, plans to go somewhere and go have fun.
Is there a plan of action here?
Right. Like that's the only time I really want to go somewhere. I'm not okay. Back in the day, we used to just go out, parking lot pimping, go kick it at the club, go kick it at the wherever you was going to eat at. You know what I'm saying? But man, motherfuckers is acting stupid out here. They all the way retarded. We was retarded, but these niggas is retarded. Y'all see the shit, clips and all the whole fucking shit be on the internet. I ain't got time for it. I'm gonna end up in jail, and I'm not gonna be buried. I'm telling you that right now. No, fuck you. What the little white boy say? The little
bullshit.
Bullshit. Fuck what they talking about. But it's been a good week for the Williams over here. You know what I'm saying? Again, celebrated our son's birthday. So shout out to him. Big 5 in the building. Quincy in the motherfucking building. Come on, Q? Bro. Get in here.
Big Q, little Q. Like we only missing one of the family.
Right. But yeah, so we back. We missed y'all last weekend. And here we are today. We late, but we here. Showed up. What's up? Let's show up and show out. Shout out to all the podcasts out there. Everybody out there doing their thing. Portia is Queen. Queen's AF with Talisha and Cubana Queen. The Full Cup podcast every Tuesday, every other Tuesday and Thursday. The first Tuesday
for the Queen's
AF, and then Fridays at 7 p.m. on the West, and then Saturday Night Slappers at 10:30ish. You know what I'm saying? On the West, you want to come on the West, you know the rest. And then Sundays, men's mental health, me and Quincy, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to Full Cup podcast. Go follow Black and Mickey's podcast, or go follow Maculot Davis so you can tap in with the Black and Mickey's podcast when he go live. You gotta follow him so you can definitely make sure you know.
Sometimes you ain't gonna know.
Sometimes you ain't gonna know. He just be popping on. He do what he want to do when he want to do it. You gotta love it. Shout out to Paul Brinkley and the Crash Out podcast. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight, 8 p.m. on the West. Crash Out podcast. You know the rest. Premiere. My video is going up. Hey, this motherfucker dope.
Are you ready? Fucking finally.
Look, somebody had to say it. Fucking finally.
God damn, nigga.
That shit popped up hella big. Why'd that pop up so big?
I don't know.
It ain't never popped up that big. We just had a message pop up on the screen, and it was like abnormally big. It never did that. But it's going up. So tap in with the Crash Out Podcast tonight, 8 p.m. Tonight, motherfucker. Go follow Paul
so
Brinkley.
So we gonna watch the videos, or are you just saying, bro? Okay, I don't know.
Go follow Paul Brinkley. Go follow myself. Real Black, you know what I'm saying? You'll catch it through one of the outsources. You dig me? Shout out to Chopper Gang 209, A DZ, Bella Martrice, and the Ghetto Poet 415.
Oh, okay, you remember.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm trying to get better at this and making sure I shout everybody out. 21 Zoo with Jake Blitz, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there doing your thing. Stockton, go up. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, man. Real shit. Let's go. Ain't she so beautiful? She over here all cute and shit. I love my wife, y'all. I do. I appreciate it so much. I don't know. Huh?
Because I put some clothes on this morning. I said, let me kind of put some clothes on. Y'all don't even know. I don't like clothes. Like, I swear, I'm supposed to be like naked with some fruit in the sun somewhere. Like, why?
That
do they be trying to play me with this society?
We supposed to be naked with some fruit in the sun somewhere.
It'd be even better if I was near or in water. That would be like the
ideal.
Yeah.
I dig it. How y'all feel about it? What y'all think? Would y'all, if y'all had the opportunity, would y'all be naked?
Where's my nudist community at? Where's my real people?
Just stark ass naked with fruit in the water, just chilling.
Yeah.
That shit sounds. Hey, I'm about to build her a like gazebo type thing in the backyard where she can't do that. Give her a little privacy and all that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to make what you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always just that you can go to it. Sometimes you got to create it, and we got the space to create it. So I'm gonna give her a little space, and we're gonna put that together. Hopefully, we see if we knock this out at least by the new year, and give me a nice project.
What you got?
Man, look, we jump into this. Condolences to anybody lost their life this past weekend. It's this 4th of July. A lot of shit happened. Safety is a motherfucker, man. And knowing what the fuck you doing. He said it's too early for sexual fantasies. Nigga, that ain't a sexual fantasy.
This is also a problem with society, is how much they sexualize us. Because I ain't saying nothing. To me, nakedness is not to be sexualized. Like, I came in this bitch naked. Why the fuck? People can't understand. Nakedness is natural. I did not push out any of my kids and they have some clothes on.
Right.
Nakedness is what we came here as.
Right.
I like my body, like my whole my skin. I get mad when my shit is unevenly tan, and you talk about some sexual fantasy. I say eat some fruit. Damn.
I just want to walk around asshole naked in the sun eating fruit. Just popping strawberries and grapes in my mouth.
But this is why he has to build a thing, because other people will sexualize nakedness in a quickness.
But that's how society is these days. Like,
it's been my whole life.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Mine, I think everybody's life in this setting right now. Everybody that's alive, their whole life, everything has been over sexualized. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know we had settings where that was the reality. Reality is really what you make it, but they keep twisting and turning shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They keep fucking this shit up to where they got us thinking that we need to be walking around in these tight ass, constricting ass prison garments. Like, nigga, it's almost got you to where you could barely move. Nigga, like, I like to be able to just move my body how I want to move my body. I like Pops to say, Balls and Johnson just go, Balls going one way, Johnson going the other way. Like, I want my shit to just be able to breathe and move. You dig me? I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about and all that other shit. But we live in a society where shit is really over sexualized, and I get it. You know, women are very attractive. You feel me?
They say y'all visual. We know.
We visual. Men are very visual. But I do believe there was a time where I know in our society, in Black melanated upbringing, I know they were able to walk around and not have that lustful takeover, you know what I'm saying, in their head, just so always prevalent and apt, you know what I mean, up front. Like, motherfuckers is predators these days. I don't think there were as many. I don't think the predators was like I don't think it was like that back then. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a lot of protective, disciplined settings. You know what I'm saying? Where the relationships were more
What's up, Damien?
Guided. You feel me? Damien in a building. What's up, bro? You know, where the relationships were more guided or arranged or planned, or, you know, they weren't just so openly relationships popping off here and there. Bam, bam, bam. Everybody fucking with this person and that person and that person. Yeah, motherfuckers was fucking. Like, that's how people born.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it was like
how shit is. Yeah.
Yeah, like you see a chick, motherfuckers will rape the bitch. Like, she walking down the street butt naked. There's motherfuckers is out there with that mentality, and I don't get that mentality, that take advantage of a woman in a vulnerable state mentality. Like, you are me personally.
What's up?
What up, Vic? What up, Vic? Welcome in. I think personally, like, for you to take advantage of a woman in, I don't care what kind of weakened state they in, or vulnerable state.
They said weekend stay. Y'all damn near always stronger than us. So we just
okay, meaning mentally weakened at that moment because of emotions, because of alcohol, because of intoxication of any sort, because of an inebriation.
Shout out to the men in my life that was like, you better watch out always. Like, thank y'all, cause ain't no motherfucker gonna catch me slipping, like, cause that's what it be. Yeah, in different aspects, we will not be fully coherent.
Right. But to take advantage of a woman like that, and tell me if I'm wrong, I think you're a piece of shit. I've never done it. I haven't. Okay, yeah, I done been with women and we done got fucked up and had some freaky times. We've done it, but it's been consensual. It's been approved. It's been mutual. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never been me taking advantage of this chick because she is X, Y, and Z. When I see a chick like that, I get into a different mind. Like, shorty fucked up. Get her back to the car. Get her to the house. Get her somewhere where she can go and be safe and be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's vultures out here. It's predators out here that's gonna see her and be like, oh,
what all can I get?
Mm-hmm. Right, I got one. You know what I'm saying? I got one. Like that thirsty ass nigga mentality, bro. Like, nigga, you thirsty, nigga. Goddamn, you act like your dick been dry since you came out pussy, bro. What the fuck? Like, goddamn. It ain't never been that serious to me. I don't have that type of mind, heart, that spirit. Like, motherfucker, you need help if you got to do that. If you think it's okay, if you act like that, if you act on them intentions, them thoughts, them whatever the fuck go through your head, that's, bro, y'all need to fix yourself.
You always fucking watching Martin. You need Jesus.
You need Jesus.
That's the part that just popped in my
head. He said Puffy watching, shaking his head. Hey,
you hella stupid, man.
Puffy, I can't even speak on Puffy, man, because he it's like, okay, everybody wanted to go dance with the devil and thought they wasn't gonna get burned, right? You got to know the devil you dancing with. Let's be real. If I had puffy money and I had puffy status, but it was me though. It was me, right? I'd be the devil everybody was trying to dance with. If I threw a function and, you know, I did it like Puff did it, you know what I'm saying? Promotions, all the whole shit. So everybody coming through, you dig me? I'd be the devil that everybody's trying to dance with. Now, only those who know me and know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? When they dealing with me. All these people saw the money he had and wanted to be around him, hoping that that cup runneth over to them. You feel me? Not knowing what was running over.
What's up, Chain?
Out the cup. You dig me? They didn't understand it. The devil you dance with gonna bring different shit. And you either gonna understand that and fall suspect or victim to it, or you gonna be like, yo, I already see this nigga, you know what I mean? I'm about to wiggle a different way. You feel me? You know what you're gonna get with if you fucking party with me. I'm not that type of motherfucker. We not about to get, I'm gonna get everybody high as fuck. My wife gonna make some motherfucking
he said he floating around here somewhere because that's what was happening.
Right. I'm gonna have you lit. Floating around.
I'd be like, take it easy.
But you're gonna remember everything. You're gonna be coherent. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be hiding the motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now. But if you don't get
you're gonna be smiling.
Yeah, you gonna know though. You gonna know, oh, nigga, those baked goods over there is 10 times potent and kick it. You feel me? You dealing with different, if motherfuckers is trying to be around these high profile individuals, you gotta realize they got their ways about them.
I just said this the other day. We all have our vice.
Right, exactly.
What is their vice? If you're not fine. What? Okay. I'll be there when the show's done. Because I know she biting her damn nail. She probably bit it too low. Because I keep saying stop biting your nails. Stop biting your nails. I don't even know what I was talking about.
To kids. You gotta love them.
Like, ooh.
But it's like, nigga, if you trying to be around the motherfucker who got money, because you hoping a position open up, it open the doors for you, you come up off that situation, you tie in, you whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? You make you do the networking from being in the event, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta understand who you partying with. You gotta understand who you partying with. If you're not, you just going blindly into this function.
They party like the same, because if they party different, are you fine with those differences?
Right.
Because
look, it ain't no way in hell you go to a party and you end up.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, they can't, because they're right there. No.
Not right now, son. The tablets are in here.
See?
No. But it's no way in hell you don't go in that. Me personally, I'm going in prepared. You shouldn't go in there prepared. Unprepared. How are you gonna go into the function and not know what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker? Now, if you go in there and you get roofied, and then you know what I'm saying, the next day you got time lapse and shit, like you don't know what. Why would you continue to go to a party with at that motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Like, the first time, I'm done, nigga. I'm out of here, nigga. I will never come to a function with you. None of that shit, nigga. I'm good. But some motherfuckers kept going back and back and back. Oh, hey. At some point, you gotta say, you know, like, and looking from the outside in, I feel like nigga, you just accepting of it. Because it's what everybody in your little group that's around you right now is.
This is cool.
This is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. And plus, I don't dick ride, so I'm not trying to fuck. I look like nigga. I don't give a fuck how much money you got, nigga. If we ain't real partners, nigga, I'm not trying to be around you like that, nigga. I don't like people like that. So no, I couldn't do it. But hey, whatever happened at them parties with Puffy, that's on them. That's on them. You know what I mean? Like, hey, but you motherfuckers.
Nigga.
I find it funny how people play victim after. Oh, so I think there's like
I know you're not gonna say like a time frame.
A point where you're not a victim no more. You're a willing participant. I don't know how.
No, they don't want to accept that, because that means that they have to accept accountability. I feel like we say this in so many different manners. People try to avoid accountability, so they'll be like, "I didn't like it. I didn't this. I didn't that." Well, after about 2 times, it's a pattern. Okay, so that's you making these decisions, and people are like, "Nah," but it was it ain't. But look, I hear you though. I hear you, because you could say it's somebody else. I promise you could say it's somebody else at all times. After a certain amount of time with more than one person, this is the universe saying you clearly have a pattern that you're not paying attention to.
That you're not.
It is time to change something, so to speak. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so fed up. Are you? Because I feel like
you keep going around that mulberry bush.
Accepting and consenting at that point, right? Because when we choose to accept, that means no matter if we're saying I don't consent to this, you are consenting, because you continue to deal with whoever the fuck is doing whatever they're doing in your life. Like, I don't like it. I'll be alone. This is the cold part about my family. We'd be like, bye. What the fuck? They'd be like, wait, hold on.
Well, exit. Stay left, Steven. I'm out of here.
I told you 20 times. You don't care to listen? Okay.
Like,
okay, I'm over it.
I think it's a internal safety mechanism that should be kicking in.
It should be.
That'd be like, red flag, nigga, red flag, red flag, red flag. Where the fuck is your spidey senses at? Your spidey senses don't be tingling? Or do you just ignore them motherfuckers?
They ignore them.
And why would you ignore your spidey senses? Like, I know you did say that. She did say that. Accountability. Accountability always is a factor in everything. It don't matter what it is.
Because have you noticed that accountability and application, they're like right there.
Yeah.
You take accountability and then you fucking take action because you apply some things, right? Yeah. That ain't happening with motherfuckers. They look. Hey, can we pump the brakes? That's kind of freaky.
How about we
That's
not
scary.
do this again?
Yeah. Never again. Hopefully never again, even though it's going to come back around. That's the sucky part about the universe's teachings. Bitch, you didn't listen? I got a harder test the next time. Hey, what's up, Tanya?
Switch to the living room TV.
Oh, that's
hey, put us on the big screen again, David.
Look, I was like, I made it to the big screen. That's exactly that's hella funny.
I love it. Mm-mm. That's what's up. But it's crazy that the accountability takes so long to be accepted. People take forever to jump to get to the accountability portion. Quincy say, some situations you don't need to see it through. No, you just don't. You don't need to be in the situation.
Hey,
you might want.
That's hella funny, because that's why it'd be cracking me up when some people feel the need for closure. Right? I need closure from the situation. Some people do not provide closure. So if that's what you're looking for, look, you're probably not going to get it, because are they accountable?
Right.
Do they apply new things when they fucking learn them? No? Okay, so maybe you should, what did you say, Quincy? Big Quincy? Take your top lip and your bottom lip and just shut the fuck up. Because when I say these motherfuckers don't care, they don't care. Like, you have to learn, oh, I'm caring a little too much in this situation. they're not going to take accountability. They're not going to apply anything, whether it's been like, we had a discussion and I asked something from you, right? Like they're not going to give you certain things because they don't give that to themselves. You got to always start there. If you're asking for something from a person that they do not give to themselves, you're going to be mad at some point. Like it's just not going to fucking happen, you know? People. I be watching people clearly. Look, I'm an observer.
I'm telling you, I'm an observer.
So it gets real interesting and shit. Talking to my young adults, it's getting real interesting.
Tanya in the building. What up? What up? What up? But these situations you get in that you put yourself in that you want to be in because you see some type of benefit at the end of the day, you got to just realize who you're putting yourself in a situation with. Mm-hmm. Just take time and back up a minute. You know what I'm saying? If
not everyone's supposed to be your homie, your friend,
right?
Your kicking partner, your lover, your home. Like
no,
not everyone's supposed to be everything. Okay?
Why do you want everyone to be? I don't. I would never want everyone you can't be cool with everybody because everybody ain't got your best interest in mind. Everybody ain't got your back. Everybody ain't trying to reciprocate the love, the help. You got the. Everybody ain't trying to reciprocate. A lot of people trying to take, my nigga. Like a lot of people trying to get over or use you as a step stool instead of laying stepping stones with you. You feel me? They trying to use you as a stepping stone. I'm the type to build with you and make it beneficial for everybody. You know what I mean? Max said, man, for real. Like it's a lot of people out here that will act like y'all cool, try and take your spot on some bullshit, like slick move type shit, and then act like it was all you. You gotta really watch what situations you putting yourself in and who the fuck you fucking with, because you gotta take care of you, look after you, period, point blank. I don't care if it's business, I don't care if it's a love relationship, a new friendship. I don't care what the fuck it is, a show. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing shows, if you in the music, doing podcasts with people, or like think about who the fuck you fucking with before you fuck with them. And even if it's going out to a club somewhere, who's going? You know what I'm saying? Let's not be stupid. Like, okay, yeah, we could go kick it, but I know this motherfucker get down like this, so it's gonna be this type of interaction. You know what I'm saying? Tailor your shit. Think about that shit ahead of time, and you might not end up in all the bullshit that you end up in. Somebody need to hear that because that just came out of nowhere. I don't know, but it's a thought process that has to happen. She good?
I mean, yeah. They're trying to knock him off. Baby no more.
Oh, kids be so.
So she's in the kids' room by herself. I'm like, she's trying to snack and shit, and the shit's on a dresser.
She can't get.
My baby can't get on the dresser, nigga. She trying to snack. I just told y'all she was trying to eat some shit. She always trying to eat some
Just
shit,
think
y'all.
about it, people. Think about who you fucking with, and fuck with them accordingly. And if you can have a real good time,
you said fuck with them accordingly, or not.
Or not.
That's always an option, guys.
That's accordingly too. That's just
me. So get this. It says, I saw a post. How damaged are you? It says,
shit.
I'm always prepared to never talk to people again. I was like, I feel so attacked, y'all. I feel so attacked because when I say I promise, you're gonna have to be like, what was that bitch name? Like, what was that bitch name? Because I swear, like, I'm just gonna disappear.
That's a hard ass statement. I'm always
anytime.
I'm always prepared to not talk to people again.
Look, so how damaged are you? Look. Okay.
Nigga, it could be deuces right now and I won't even sweat it.
That's it.
That's crazy.
Because this social media age is really just You know?
Nigga, I
so much in that aspect because I'm like, damn, why do people have such a hard time with this? And it'd be confusing the hell out of me. And then I had to realize, like, oh, that's in my bloodline. Like, we really could turn our give a fuck all the way up. And you're going to be like, damn, you really don't care? And I'm going to be like, I really don't know. And watch me live life, and you just gonna be like, wow, she really don't care, because I really don't though. Like, it's not in you don't affect me daily.
Say it again.
You don't affect me daily. Like, that's a shout out to my brother all the way. When I say I don't give a fuck come from my brother.
And then she just gets a husband who don't give a fuck either. You just yeah, that's why I love it. Hey, shout out, bro. You taught her well. Appreciate it. Already gave her that road to go down. You know what I'm saying? I taught my sisters the same thing though, because dudes out here they full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
You think you're gonna play me?
You're not about to fuck over my sister. And
like, this is why girls need big brothers. That's all I'm saying. They at least need one of them bitches.
Like, my sisters knew they was protected. They knew. They know to this day. You feel me? That they protected. All I got, they just call bro. And a lot of times my family, they piss me off. I love them to death, but they piss me off with it because she already know. They don't tell me a lot of shit because they know I'm gonna go fuck up somebody. Or somebody gonna get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing in different words. You crack me up with this shit. That's the same statement. Because guess what? I'm gonna fuck someone up no matter which way you understand the statement.
Somebody get fucked up.
He said, let me say it in different words in case someone did not hear me.
And then we be having conversations and the shit come out later. Through conversation, just be like, you know, oh, and woo, 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 woo. And I'd be like, why the hell you ain't tell me? Oh, because I had a header and I knew you be do you woo, 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 woo. I'll be like, see, y'all never tell me shit.
Ooh, Mac.
Mac said, I give people the benefit of doubt too much. I got to start not giving a fuck. And see, I can't even say it's not a whole not give a fuck. It is, but it's more of a conscious not give a fuck. Like, nigga, I know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not gonna try. Okay, when people show you their colors, believe them.
Right.
Kids literally, they're red. They're saying I'm red, and you're saying no, you're black. Right? Like no. When they show you who the fuck they are, believe who the fuck they are. Don't say I think they're still a good person at heart. Right?
Right.
Some motherfuckers aren't. They're just not. So there's some who have a great heart and they just fuck up, right?
True.
We're human.
True.
We're human. We're all human, living our human experience. We fuck up sometimes.
That's part of life. You're supposed to.
You feel me? So people can mess up, but to me, y'all got them 2 times. After that, it's a pattern. I'm catching the fuck on. I'm saying, hey, I said something. I mentioned it because I am that type of woman, especially where I'm at in my life right now. Like, I'm going to verbally say something to you. I'm not going to be like, this hurt my feelings and now I'm just going to come over here and cry in the corner. No, nigga, I'm going to say, hey, this bothered me. And then I'll even give an explanation of why it bothered me. Because a good portion of the time, we have a real reason why something bothered us.
Right.
Most of the time, it has nothing really to do with the person. You just literally, this reminded me of something of my past. I am bothered. And this is literally what people go through, but they don't know how to say it. Like, they can't say it.
That's where people start stewing in their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Kai Kai in the building. Am I saying that right? Kai Kai, Kiki Malone. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in.
I think it's Kai Kai, but yeah. What's up? Good
I'm not sure how to say that exactly, but thank you for coming in, tapping in. This first time I've seen you. Thank you. Make sure you follow us, like, share, and all the good stuff for it. We appreciate it. But go ahead. I'm listening though.
I don't know. You know, I fucking lose a whole thought in 2 seconds.
Cousin in the building, Jackie in the building. Hey, thank you for coming in. She said, free your mind.
Ooh, I love it.
Free your mind.
I feel like that's what we were just discussing with Amir
right
this morning, because This world wants you fucking trapped in your own goddamn mind.
What they say, wrapped around the ankles. They want you just hands tied, wrapped. You just can't do nothing but be in your head. Ooh.
Break out that prison.
Don't let them do it to you.
Break out that
my son
prison.
My son is 20. He turned 21 this year. And about to start his third year of college, junior year. And he's worried about the dumb shit that this administration is doing as far as cutting back on education or trying to affect education and everything. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit we see. He's growing up. My kids have always been able to be kids. And this is my oldest son. He's growing up and his eyes are opening. His eyes are coming from behind that veil. A lot of us had to come out of being a kid a lot sooner. So we were able to understand the way things are, a little bit better. My son, I've kept all my kids out of a lot of bullshit. They don't have to deal with a lot of shit that a lot of other children do. But in that, he's now just realizing like, damn, this is happening. This is happening. This is going to may possibly affect me like this, like that. And he's stressing. He's like damn near slight way stressing on this shit. And we had to talk to him and tell him, man, look, son, this is nothing new. This is these different administrations all over from year after year, decade after decade, forever have been having these same agendas, these same goals, these same motives, all the whole shit. And it affects everyone in the world. And it's not about what they do. It's about what you do within what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't worry and stress out so much about, oh, these motherfuckers making a new law about X, Y, and Z and yada, 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 when you have to live life. You have to, no matter what law is passed or whatever the fuck, if you got a good mind, good heart, good spirit, shouldn't none of that shit affect you, really? Like, none of that shit affects me, my family, in a way where we start flipping out or freaking out about none of that shit. God got us. You know what I'm saying? We are God's children. So all we got to do is remember that and just be cool. Sometimes just be still, be patient in this process and not worry about what.
That's so funny. Didn't we just talk about that too?
Yeah.
Patience is something this household need to motherfucking learn. Because when I say, nigga need to calm down around this bitch.
Because these motherfuckers have been doing this bullshit forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the reality of, like, if we really want to talk about the big picture shit, all this shit is bullshit. This ain't the true way life should be lived. No, we are doing mundane shit for dumbass reasons, and we're calling it jobs. There's a lot of shit that's valid, but it don't need to be worked in the way it's worked or set up the way it's set up. This system is not set up for it to help the people thrive and take care of the people. It's set up for the people to continuously feed this system, feed this beast. You understand?
Monster. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not us actually living. You know what
people
I'm saying?
Be in their mind and think everyone is their enemy. Yes, the fuck they do. In bondage.
Jackie said in bondage. Yep. Oh, Talisha said that. Yeah, people be in their mind. Okay, I see it. Quincy said, and the bill or law never gets passed most of the time. Right. Right. Like, we have to see beyond the veil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They want us. Okay, your mind is your most precious asset and tool. I don't give a fuck how fine you are. I don't give a fuck how strong you are. I don't give a fuck how brave you are. Not, like, your mind is your most valuable tool. If you can think it, you can take the steps to make it happen.
If you believe it, you can achieve it.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Robots, bitch, go watch it. See a need, feel a need.
That one's Roblox. See a need, feel a need. Yeah.
But if you can't get past the veil that they got us so wrapped up in, it's almost like it's not a veil no more, and they swaddling you like a baby in that motherfucker. Like motherfuckers just comfortable in it. You feel me? Like stop being comfortable standing behind
the bullshit.
Exactly. Like let's see beyond that shit and start to realize what life really is and try to live it as best true to that as you possibly can. I could say, you know what I mean? Because all of this is bullshit. And if we stressing on it, we truly, like Jackie said, we in bondage, mental bondage. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as
that's what they want, because if they can't get us in prison, what's the next best thing? Prison in your own mind, because then you're making certain decisions still lining up with their goddamn agenda. Like that's the whole fucking point. Trap the mind. They've been trying to trap our minds and hold our minds back and down.
Free your mind. Free your mind. Free your mind.
Change your mind. It might change your life.
Quincy said, like, I don't care about this bill. I'm gonna make sure I'm alive to see GTA 6.
I'm hella done.
Okay, so they pass a bill. Okay, what we do? The money is made. Money is a construct. Money is a tool to be used. Okay, they pass a bill. Now this is affected, cut off, or whatever. Okay, your life should be set up to where you can shift. You know what I'm saying? We can't let this society, this government, this world, this bullshit. We see it. They constantly trying to box us in. Constantly. Do you not see it, or do we see it? Put the eyes in the chat if you see it. Constantly trying to box us in. All right? If we see it and we understand it, we got to realize we cannot let them box us in. How do we not let them box us in, you say? Oh, we realize that this continuously happens all the time through each administration, and they try and get slicker and slicker. So we get a little bit slicker. We stop trying to be what they would call one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? We stop trying to be so pacified and liked, and
that's the best one. Say fucking no. Say no. Just say no to shit, and then you'll see shit changing. Because
stop trying to be so humble all the goddamn time. That's what our enemy put on us, to dumb us down, to water us down, to get us to be more docile, more submissive, so they could fuck us up. Yeah, we got that spirit in us, that kind, helping, that love, and all the whole shit. But let's not be so blind. Let's not. You know what I'm saying? Look, Quincy see it. I know you see it. Everybody do. They being lazy with the chat, though. It's good. If you can't step back and realize where you at in your life, then they got you all the way whooped. They got you wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they gonna try and hit if you pay bills. That's something they try and always trap you with. You worried about bills all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got a cousin of mine, always worried about the bills. So don't nothing else happen for this in particular motherfucker. All they do is go to work and pay their bills. And they just got enough to do that. Now, they have ways that I've talked to them about to make more money, but that would take a little bit of sacrifice. And they're too comfortable in this box they're in to make that sacrifice to move up, you know what I'm saying? To level up. We got to learn how to sacrifice. Wake up and smell the coffee. You need to lay off the coffee.
That's so funny.
Like, we got to actually sacrifice a little bit to get out of this shit and move ahead. You know what I'm saying? There is no gain without sacrifice. And if it is, then it was probably ill-gotten and not going to last long. You feel me? But you're going to give up some blood, sweat, and tears. So get comfortable doing that. Stop getting comfortable behind this motherfucking veil or wrapped up in the veil. You feel me? Realize that they got that motherfucker strung up, strong. But you can bust out of it. You feel me? It's all in you. It's all in what the fuck you want to, what was we saying? What are you feeding yourself? Your mind. What are you intaking?
What do you intake? It literally means every single thing. What you're reading, what you're watching, what you're listening to. Then it goes into the food and beverages that you also partake in. So what do you put inside of your temple, so to speak? Your body's supposed to be your temple.
Right.
Do you take care of your temple? Do you even pray? Do you talk to your higher power? What do you do to connect to you is my underlining message for every fucking person, because what can you give to you? What do you give to you? Are you consistent with giving to yourself? Because a good portion of us are saying, well, what are you doing for me? Right? Well, what do I do for myself? Cut everybody out. Cut everybody out. What do you do for you? So like, and when I see people, they end up telling me nothing, right? Like, oh, well, I just, Mir said, nah. Okay, cool. That don't assist when you're awake. What do you give yourself when you're awake, right? So like certain things, what are you doing with your fucking time? And people don't understand this.
They go to work
hours in
the day. It's 24 hours in the day.
24. So you're saying 1 hour of every single day, you can't give yourself something that
a mental break. But more than what you feed yourself, what do you put out? Damien said, living hand to mouth is where they want you, so you can't grow into real wealth. Yep. Exactly. They want you constantly.
Absolutely.
Quincy said, Lil Q said, it's like they're pointing a gun saying they're going to kill you with the gun when the gun is not loaded and you know it. Yeah. Exactly.
But you still have fear because it's still a weapon. Right? Because it's still something pointed at you. Yeah. No.
Like, you got to understand that.
You're whipping me because I promise you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no weapon. Because nah.
Fuck your weapon, bitch. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what it is. Come on. I'm not even the religious type, but did they say any weapon forged shall not prosper? Like, where's your belief at? If you really with that whole religion and the whole, religious setting and all that, I thought it said any weapon forged shall not prosper. So how can you let any of these weapons they trying to create or use prosper? They shouldn't work. But you got to realize that you are not just a receiver. You are not just to intake. You know what I'm saying? She said, I am trying to get on the show. Damn it. You are also a transmitter. Your brain is designed to design and help your body create what it's designing. Whether it be you're a poet, a painter, a craftsman or craftswoman, mechanic, or whatever it may be, your mind is designed to help you and your body fuse as one and create it into, make it a reality. So farther than what you're just constantly taking in, how much of that is turning around and producing something, putting something back out? Or are you constantly just receiving your whole life? They don't want us putting things out. They don't want us to be artistic. They don't want us to be innovative. They don't want us to be creative. They don't want us to do these things because that means we're actually using our mind, our free will. You're using your free will, your free thought to create and manifest. And that's a problem. The only thing they want you to manifest, I have to wake up and go do this. And I have to repeat this cycle over and over and over. Well, what if you negated that cycle once in a while and actually started to work on something that your mind been telling you to work on? What would happen? Are you scared to take the chance to figure out what would happen? Oh, she made it. Say hello to the Yaya. That my baby. Say hey, Adia.
Happy girl.
Hey, daddy, baby.
Come steal the show.
If she came to steal the show. Are you scared to break that cycle just for a second? So you can actually brain dump some of that shit? We can't be so caught up in trying to get an award at work and you ain't even awarding your life. You know what I'm saying? Your life ain't even life in the way you want it to be. But you so worried about getting this accolade or this acknowledgement at work or wherever the fuck it may be. Yeah, it's cool, but how much time do you actually dedicate to creating something, putting something out? You know what I'm saying? Outside of what you do for income, like that's your. If you've become an entrepreneur, you've become self-sustained, then you're using your mind to create your living. If you are in a job that you want, not a job you had to take. If you're in a job you want, then you went and pursued that job. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between just getting jobs and going to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Talisha said she's tired of telling y'all don't start without her. And then Quincy said, like, you have free will. Yes, you do. But there's a difference. So if you actually in a job that you wanted and you went and took the steps to get, like you said, I'm going to go be this, then that's you doing, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not, then you actually a drone. And even when you do go and get that job that you want, if you did do that, don't become a drone in that. Always realize you can manifest better. You can achieve better. You can still do more. There's always more. I've done so much in my life because I know I can always do more. I know I can always do more than one thing at a time. I know I can always learn more than one thing at a time. Oh, look at that baby. She's still the show. I love her so much. I just love her so much. Oh damn. It still popped up. Where's she at? There she go. There she go. That's the baby. That's daddy baby. Is that my baby? Yeah, there you go. I say that was wow. Yeah. That daddy baby. Ooh. She love when I sing to her. I swear.
Oh shoot. Do you see yourself?
Say, sing to me and I smile. Yes. Say, sing to me and I smile. Ooh, sing to me and I smile.
So y'all see my teeth? Do y'all see my teeth though?
Oh, where we at? B-Love said that baby fever back in me. She said, oh my God.
That shit ain't no joke.
Oh, I love baby it, huh? Fever. Say, yeah, that daddy baby. Say, yeah. Say, I pushed the button. I pushed the button.
She said, shit, it made.
But we can't be afraid to go for what our, we're thinking about. You get the shit in your head. You start thinking about it. It's telling you, hey, we can do this to do X, Y, and Z, or we can add this on, and we could, but you never take the steps to do it. You never chase it, pursue it, take the time away from something else to make that happen for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of jobs are selfish. Jobs are selfish as fuck. They'll take all your time, they'll take all your effort, they'll take all your energy, and at the end of the day, leave you burnt out, kick you to the curb, send you off with a fucked up farewell, or a cheap ass party, and then you back at square one when you could have.
They're usually about 2 years apart.
He said, I give it a year before you have another. We try and keep it like 2 years. Yeah, so you try and keep it 2 years apart. But it's like none of that time. We taking a break. You gotta give some time to yourself and your creations. I'm just saying, man. Take the time to do it and work on your own craft instead of worrying about all the bullshit all the time. Yep. Oh, what you? Yeah, tell him. Tell him. Talk to him. Tell him. Yeah, I hear it.
I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
I can stare at her all day. I do. I swear I do.
She said I can stare at me too. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? She just looked at herself like, dang.
Yeah, I'm just so beautiful. There we go. Is that better? Is that better?
Oh yeah, she can see herself. Yeah.
She said, "Oh yeah, look at me right there. I'm so beautiful."
This nigga will stand up on a mirror, y'all, and be like kissing herself on me.
She goes to the mirror. She's still learning how to stand up, pull herself up on stuff. And the mirror we have
on our door,
on the bathroom door, she'll look at herself and give herself a kiss. I'll just crack up laughing. It's too damn funny to me. But I've always been a big believer in yourself, loving yourself enough to give to yourself and understand the construct that we live in, understand what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Damien.
What's been going on. Damien says she's so adorable. Thank you. Yes, she is. Isn't she?
She's so cute.
She
just make everybody smile.
Yes. Oh, stop pulling the cord, though. Can we not do that? Yeah, let's run that way. Mm-mm. All right, you about to get down.
That's why I was standing her up, because she ain't trying to sit still. You think she's supposed to sit still? She ain't never sat still.
Yeah.
She ain't got no sit still babies. Every time too. Sit still. You're gonna get sit still. She tucked your thumbs.
So, rest in peace, Young Noble. That was a sad one to hear. If y'all didn't know, Young Noble from the Outlaws. They say it was suicide. It's very sad when we lose our people. I hate when we lose people, especially in status. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, motherfuckers work hard to get up to these levels, and then you never know what people going through, though. You know what I'm saying? So talk to your people, man. Be an ear that don't vent to other people about what you being privy to. Be an ear for your people so they can have people to talk to. Talisha said, "Hey, Damien." He said she's still in the show. He answered back, "Hey, Talisha."
She does every time.
Yeah, she always come in and steal the show. But be there for your people, man. You never know what they're going through. And I was gonna say earlier, we kind of talk about everything on here, so I really don't care how the conversation be going. It just be going good. So I was gonna get into it. So out here, there's fireworks. There's always gunshots and fireworks, 4th of July, and damn near all these holidays. And there was 4 houses that caught fire because of a firework malfunction. Big firework. We got to know what the fuck we doing, people. I didn't look too deep into this other one, but apparently Faux Extra, if y'all know who that is, blew his hand off with a firework. I saw Mac a lot posted. Shout out to Mac again. I had a great time on the Black and Mickey's podcast. If y'all didn't catch that episode and that interview with Big 50 Capone, y'all need to go catch that episode on the Black and Mickey's podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a big nigga, I'm just that big guy. I'm the big guy. But we got to know what we're doing, and we got to exercise caution and safety and know what the fuck you doing. I feel for anybody that was hurt, injured this past holiday, or get injured in these holidays, lose their life, man, whatever it may be. But a lot of it comes down to proper execution, proper technique, inspection of whatever you're using, knowing what you're looking at. A lot of people don't know what they're looking at when they look at fireworks and they just go light fuses. You feel me? And unless you buy them from a booth and they sparklers or something like that, that's cool. But if you're getting into the ones that shoot out the mortar cannons and you got fucking 6-inch barrels on your mortars, you got fucking 10-inch barrels on your mortars, you got whatever on the mortar, you know what I'm saying? Like, they used to be about 3 inches, 4 inches. Now they're getting bigger and bigger, and it seems like they're getting made more cheaply because I feel like they're trying to just push them out like crazy. And man, look, we got to be safe when we out here celebrating these holidays. We got to be thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Have thought in this shit and understand what's going on. I quit getting fireworks because
it's real.
Yeah, mental health is real as fuck. But I stopped getting fireworks because one year they were faulty.
Them bitches came shooting at us like, hey,
yeah,
hold on, nigga. And we wasn't even that close. I was supposed to be in the safe zone, right? Because I feel like I always got a baby.
Right.
So I had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I just said, boom, and we're like, hey, it should not be coming the fuck this way.
It shot towards us. You know what I'm saying? And I said, no, I can't have that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna have someone getting fucked up trying to have some fun.
And I inspected them and moved them across the street, like off to the safe side, and made sure it was far away from us. But you know how these fireworks work? They fire, and they fire off, and they shoot 100 feet, 200 feet, and again, if you don't inspect them correctly, which a lot of them have been, I think, just sitting around for a long time. And so
weathered by time.
Exactly. Parts of them become faulty and you'll never be able to tell. So be careful with these motherfuckers, man, and use caution with them. Be as safe and protective as you can with them, and just, like, not so haphazardly, man. I feel for old boy, if losing his hand, like, nigga, that's a big fucking change overnight in a very dramatic way, traumatizing as fuck. That's a traumatized. Okay, being from LA, being from a gang, which he been through some traumatic shit, but none like that. He ain't that right there took his trauma to another level.
Absolutely.
I promise you, like, that was if he needed an eye opener.
Because that's the biggest eye opener ever.
Nigga, hold on. Ooh, eye opener? That's an eye. Ooh wee. Your whole life just changed, and you gotta accept it, and it's your fault. And I'm just like, that's a lot you gotta internalize and come to terms. Yeah, come
to peace with.
You gotta come to peace. I was gonna say come to terms with, but yes, come to peace with. Same shit. Same shit. But you gotta come to peace and terms with that, and that's gonna take
a lot of internal work.
Plus
a lot of external, because now you're missing a piece of you that you've always had. That's crazy.
All of that. So we got to watch what we're doing out here, man. Firearm discharges, you know what I'm saying? This shit is real. And people act like you can push reset. You really can't. There is no reset button.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lisa's watching with me. She loves Little
Mama. I hope you're doing okay, girl.
Big prayers to you always. Hope it stay a recession and never come back for you. Real deal. I'm hoping and praying the same thing for myself. But we got to be able to just acknowledge that we might be putting ourselves in dangerous settings and take the as best precautions as we can to.
Is this a necessary risk?
Right. How can I mitigate as much risk as possible?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think that a lot of it could have. I saw this fire. Like, it wasn't even dark yet.
Oh, the one when he walked off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even dark yet. And
it was like barely. We weren't out there that long.
No.
When that happened. Yeah.
And this whole area was on fire over here by me. I'm talking big billows of smoke. Like, what? Today is not the day they wanted to wake up to. They didn't want that. Whoever this happened to, they did not want to wake up this morning with that, facing that problem. I promise you, when they went into yesterday and wanted to have fun, thinking about what they were doing, they did not put in their mind that this was going to be their reality. And that's a fucked up reality you have to face. Whether you injured somebody, were injured, property damaged, whatever it may be, it's something that maybe just a little bit more thought, caution, and concern. This probably wouldn't have happened. I don't know.
Do you think so? I swear to God, people just don't even use the thing inside of their head, because you got a head, but there's a brain in there too, right? No, we're not. Okay, maybe not. Oh, she came up here just to mess.
Yeah, she just want to mess with stuff.
And he just gonna help her by picking her up.
No, I'm trying to keep her from tripping. She was standing up on the back of the chair, and
I saw her.
Oh, I didn't want her to hit her head on it. Look at her trying to fight to get over. No.
Damn.
Let go, strong self.
Oh, death grip on this baby.
There you go. Go to your toy.
Who the fuck?
I got somebody at the door. Wifey be right back. I know, here comes mom. But I think it's just a matter of a little more caution and concern. We live in some states that y'all live in out there, they actually sell the big boy toys, like I like to call them. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. But even still, there is a warehouse, even though like these people, they take all these shit happens. In California, a fireworks warehouse actually blew the fuck up. Like, these things are dangerous. This shit is nothing to just play with so haphazardly, especially if you have the mortar ones. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, baby. Can
what?
I was gonna say, she go back in the room with them.
I don't think she's gonna do that.
You don't think she's gonna do it?
No.
Sorry, y'all. We trying to get baby situated. We try to get everybody situated over here. Dalton in the building. He said, "I've been missing the show." We back. We took a break. Took a day off last weekend. You know what I'm saying? We got to a late start today a little bit. It's okay though. We back. You know what I'm saying? Tapped in, tuned in. We thank y'all for coming and fucking with us always. You know that. Make sure y'all tap in tonight, man. It's gonna be something good, man. I got a video dropping tonight on the Crash Out podcast, and I need to come check it out, man. Here, I'm gonna show y'all this clip real quick. It's going down, man. Y'all gotta tap in, man. Y'all gotta tap in tonight, 8 p.m. or else shit on the Crash Out podcast. It's about to go up. I'm gonna drop the video, world premiere. You feel me? Been excited for a long time. I've been trying, like, it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? But I do things in a particular way, a meticulous way. Real thought out. I don't just do things, you know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. I had to get a couple steps taken care of ahead of time before I dropped it, and make sure that everything was all the way right. She coming back. She's not playing about being on the show today. She is like, I'm up here with you, Dad. Damn it, we're doing this show. He said, I'd be excited if I just dropped a banger and a music video too. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. This one is I Am Capone from my I Am Capone album. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find that everywhere. So go tap in, go tune in with it. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, make sure y'all follow Crash Out Podcast, Incredible, Paul Brinkley, myself, Macalot, Full Cup, Quincy. You know, we're going to be on that motherfucker tonight. Everybody going to be tapped in, tuned in, and we about to see what it do, man. Bring your motherfucking popcorn. Bring your popcorn. Oh, she put Gracie's Corner on for baby girl, so let's see if that helped it. She loved Gracie too, though. How y'all like that clip, though? The video is dope. I promise you. Y'all gonna like the video, and I got some more coming too. Got to get some logistics out the way real quick, but it's on the way. He said that shit did look like a movie introduction. Fire. Thank you. I'm telling you, I'm with these visuals and this music I'm creating, I'm trying to really set my own mark. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to follow nobody's example, standard. I have my own standard and I have my own blueprint. And I'm trying to, when you develop a blueprint, you got to rock that motherfucker. This is where I say you got to take time from the mundane and feed your mind, feed your thoughts, your efforts, your wants and desires. You know what I'm saying? You never know what'll happen. And had I not took the steps to do what I did, these videos that I'm about to drop would have never came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to invest in yourself, believe in yourself, push for yourself, drive for yourself. You dig me? It's necessary. It's necessary to be able to, in order for you to be able to rise above a lot of the bullshit, you got to be able to believe in yourself and be able to push for what you want and what you believe in and what you're trying to build. You dig me? However that may look for you. Just have a righteous heart about it. Just have a righteous mind and spirit about it. Don't be no bitch ass snake. You know what I'm saying? Fucking snakes always get their head cut off. I don't care how long or how big they get. They always get their head cut off. Well, I'm trying to set a standard here. I'm trying to make my mark. I'm trying to make my mark. If y'all can't tell, this is y'all. Hey, you got one shot. What you gonna do, nigga? I'm about to throw up mom's spaghetti and get on stage. Do you understand? I'm not the type to run away from a opportunity. Dalton said, "I got a question. Go ahead, shoot." I got an answer. I got plenty of answers. I always got answers. I always got something to say if you can't tell. Y'all can't tell. What's the question, Dalton? I love when y'all present questions or new topics. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get on here, so that we can get new perspectives, talk about different shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just what we want. He say, how you feel about Black people celebrating Diddy's release? To each his own. To each his own, honestly. I'm going to say to each his own. With Diddy's release, all right, I'm going to say this like I say about any black superstar, millionaire, billionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, any of our elite, I'm going to say this. Any black people, period. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be crucifying them every time they got to bear their cross. We don't need to be on a crucifixion team. It's important that we have people in positions. You know what I'm saying? And what always happens, and y'all know like I know, if y'all see like I see, they always try and tear us down no matter what it is. And it's not until we start trying to make impactful moves that they know will change the course drastically that they start tearing us down. We have to realize there's always a bigger picture. I don't care. Like what Diddy did is on Diddy. And if he did do anything to violate the law, then nigga, you need to go ahead and handle that. But what I do know is this government, this society that's set up will always try and add 10 on the 2 when it comes to a black powerhouse. You feel me? And in doing so, they do it so that they can discredit them, fuck up their name, and more than anything, make us as a people look at them in a fucked up light. You feel what I'm saying? So that we don't support them. What I do know is there's an interview where Diddy was talking about political party, you know what I'm saying, forming and all that shit. What I do know is Mike owned a lot of Michael Jackson owned a lot of royalties to a lot of shit, the rights to a lot of shit. What I do know is Cosby was trying to buy a station. There's a lot of things that happen with these
came in at the right time.
Certain individuals were trying to do that. I feel the enemy was like, these niggas is overreaching right now. They overstepping. You feel me? And it's an always thing. He said, you think we celebrate the wrong shit? What a distraction from the real shit that's going on. Yeah.
Hell, motherfucker, yeah. That's why I said I must have came in at the right.
Yep. We celebrate the wrong shit all the time. And we're too susceptible to falling for the bullshit. We are. It sucks. Like they want to highlight it, you know, oh, Diddy was doing this and he had hella bottles of oil and this, that, and the third and yada, yada, yada. And now that's all we're wrapped up in. But did nobody say nothing about him talking about, oh, even at his level, they gatekeeping and they is, you know, systemic racism and this, that, and like he was talking about some whole other shit and saying that we got to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to form our own political party. And we got to be able to put our people in place. Like he's talking this shit they don't want to hear him talking. So what they're going to do is try and silence him as best as possible. And one of the ways they always do, of course, they trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? But if they can, they gonna take all your money. They're going to try and take all your money first and foremost. That way, the money is power, right? So if they could drag you through the court legally, they're going to drag you through the court to where they deplete your financial reserves, nigga. Like they're going to try and drag you through every litigation. Whether that shit is true or not, don't matter. Whether the charges stick or not, they don't even care if they get a conviction. You understand me? The whole thing is to drain your pockets.
And also put some on your name.
And fuck your name up and waste your time. When you could have been doing X, Y, and Z, they got you doing A, B, C. Now, instead of talking with people to form a political party and putting money up for that, he's talking to lawyers and spending money on that. Now, instead of having however much he had, let's just say 8 bill, 2 billion, I don't know, however much he had, you feel me? He down however much it cost him to take care of everything he needed to take care of litigation court-wise, as well as the sustainment of his estate. You feel me? So that means whatever money endorsements that he lost or got cut, the liquid assets he got, the money he had in the account, or that he has residuals coming in on, he got to make sure that it's going to the right places at the right time in the right way. Because he locked up, he still got his estate to take care of and manage, and he got to take care of all these legal and court fees and all this bullshit now. Okay, he a freak. All right, maybe he a Rick James. He's super freak.
Oh my God.
He motherfucking Prince. Freaky. You know what I'm saying? He freak. Again, you got to know the devil you're dealing with. If it show you once, don't wait till it show you twice or a third time. Change up your pattern, change up your habits, your wants, your desires. I don't know. I just know that if I went to a party with Diddy and then I woke up in some precarious situations and I had to question some shit, I wouldn't be going back to that motherfucker. And I promise you, we gonna have a problem. We having to talk. Hey,
Did
Diddy.
you read that one?
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, he just going this morning. Okay.
He said, Dalton said, immigrants being dropped from a military plane should be the topic because they definitely used to drag black people by ropes. Hey, bro, these motherfuckers is crazy. He said, it's his business what happens in the bedroom. That's the look. I can't sit here and talk about what he do in the bedroom or what happens at them parties. But what he was trying to do and his understanding of what the state of his people is in and acknowledging his position and what he should be doing is what I feel should have been the highlight of everything. And we should have just not tried to condemn him so quickly like they wanted us to. You know what I'm saying? We do that with everybody black that they put on trial that's known status-wise, yada, yada. We do that. We crucify them. We go right along with the plan. Oh, look, this nigga done went and did X, Y, and Z, yada. How about we stop and say, you know what? It might be something else behind this. Because they don't really get on us like that until we don't fit their objective no more, their agenda. Dalton said, but we got to watch these political white people because what they're doing is trying to bring back an old way of hateful killings and shit like that concern black people the most. Yeah, no, real shit. It's concerning black people, melanated people, black, brown, you know what I'm saying? And people think that there's a division and it's not. They got us all on. If y'all go look at the war board, their war board, it don't say there's a division between us. It got us all grouped in one. I promise you. I promise you. It's just that some of us is higher up on the target list than the rest. But be not mistaken that we are all on the target list. Bottom line, it ain't no guess, it ain't no joke, it ain't no question about it. I don't give a fuck if they say, oh, you one of the good ones, or you work with them on such a high level or have a clearance. At one point in the junction, you're going to become cannon fodder. Bottom line. And they will remove you from your position by whatever means they see fit. Just straight up.
No, the one that's highlighted.
Oh. He said, no, I did. I read that.
Okay.
You see, you got me tripping. Dalton also said, and at the end of the day, the Hispanic community are one of our closest allies. So take a shot at them is taking a shot at us.
You notice that they're trying to drive a wedge in between us right now, too, though. Black and brown. Because they know with us grouping together, that makes us stronger and more numbers. They're like, nah, we're trying to get them against each other.
We got to make sure we keep that wedge, drive that wedge in there a little deeper.
Yeah, it wasn't deep enough because
it wasn't deep enough.
That's why all this shit's happening more recently.
Mm-hmm. They want to. They know if the black and the brown alone got rid of that black and brown and was like, nigga, this caramel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We this caramel gang, nigga. Then they know it'll be like a real problem. It's really gonna be a problem because that division they wanted is gonna solidify us. You feel me? Where they have us marked off as one whole group, but try and have us mentally divide ourselves. They're gonna be like, oh no, they done banded together like the fucking get 'em boys or some shit. Like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? Like, we didn't expect that. That ain't what we wanted. They want to show the brown that the black don't support them and the black that the brown don't support them.
Mm-hmm.
And what we have to do is support each other through thick and thin. Stop with the bullshit. There is no division. Like, we can't be divided. I don't give a fuck where you at in this United States. In this world, black and brown, we gotta be like butt cheeks, nigga. We gotta be like butt cheeks and stop thinking that just because we hold a position in this world or in a system, we a cog in they wheel. Like, nigga, they don't give a fuck about that except that you fucking helping them. This nigga wrote a paragraph. He said, Dalto said, I seen a video recently where a top-ranking officer was trying to explain to his cadets that they were assigned to do a job. And one of the cadets were telling the commanding officer that they didn't sign up for that. And the commanding officer was getting upset and trying to force them to do the job, coercion or punishments. And that's a crazy thing to have to witness, especially when it's coming from our own military talking about how they're going to do things to the people who they took an oath to. He says, we need to form a militia or an army, the people's army, not the government's army that follow the orders of the president when his orders are to carry out genocide on people living in America. Bam. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And they did it for a long time, but it's more clear that it's becoming more relevant because of how things are changing.
Right. Dalton always come in here with that shit. Like he be on with it. Like real deal.
He gonna come in here late, but he gonna come here
with that shit. That because this is things that we really need. And a militia for us is important. It is needed. And it has to be one that communicates from state to state. Mm-hmm. It has to be one that is of the same guideline
on a court.
Yeah, like we follow the same guidelines, we follow the same training manuals, we have the same chain of command. You know what I'm saying? It can't be, oh, that's the different named entity.
Yeah.
No, we have to be one entity. We have to be one militia, one military for the people across the land, not divided, not separated. Again, that once you start, you say, okay, we're going to do it here and we're going to do it here, but we're going to name them different. Again, you're causing division and separation. Yeah. You know, not everybody has to be the fucking top chief. Not everybody has to be in charge. It's okay that other people are in charge. We just have to get on one accord and say, okay, I'm going to accept following such and such and the guidelines that come along with it. Not be so stubborn where we're like, oh, who this nigga think he is, or who the fuck they think they are, or them niggas is goofy, or whatever the fuck. No, you just feeding right into this bullshit that they want us to keep feeding into. Mm-hmm. Like, get off that, nigga. He said we need to just mimic exactly what they done with their military. We need different branches. We need an army. We need a Navy SEALs or Navy SEALs. We need fucking Air Force, even though we don't have the resources for any of that shit. We still need to start somewhere. They take us so that need to start somewhere. They'll take us serious. So I dig it. Like, start where you at. You know, I'm not gonna sit here. He said, I didn't want to be in charge. I just got ideas and suggestions to help make us better. That's how I am. I don't need to be in charge. I don't.
Then get down.
I've never really wanted to be in charge. Like, that's never been a desire of mine. Mine has always been to get the job done. Mine has always been to see the goals achieved. You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck who in charge. Because sometimes even that motherfucker in charge don't know what the fuck they doing and will listen to their subordinates and help, you know, the subordinates to give advice and direction. That was real big in the military. That happened a lot. So don't think that just because you're in charge, you have all the answers and you just, you know what I'm saying? You being in charge means that you're supposed to make sure the boat stay in the right direction, nigga, that we heading where we supposed to be heading. But we supposed to all be able to positively feed into the movement, the effort, the outcome. You feel me? Positively. Don't be a fucking Uncle Tom. Don't be a fucking Uncle Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas over there. Don't be that motherfucker. You feel me? We got to be able to say, yeah, I see what he talking about. I see what they talking about. Whatever the, you know, group setting, however. And yeah, I could follow that. Yep, I'm fucking with it. And let's pattern that shit. Dalton said, being in charge mean and you ready to take responsibility for, mean that you ready to take responsibility for the failures that come with the success. Yes, you have to be able to take the licking and keep on ticking. Excuse me. But if you can't be a efficient, productive leader. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to always be trying to drop the bag on somebody else. No, fuck that. You got to take the licking, keep ticking. Yep, nigga, we fucked up, but we succeeded. We fucked up, but we succeeded. And then it get to the point where you don't fuck up. But a militia is needed, real shit, bro. I love that you even brought that up. I think that at any point in time, every time we do start to form some type of militia, they always try and this government come in and destroy it. We have to be able to say, I don't need no help from none of them. I don't want to talk to none of them. I don't want to be affiliated or associate with none of them, and really do our thing truly and not let them come in and intervene. The problem always arises where we come in and let them try to help us push our movement. Fuck that. Nigga, we got to push our own movement. Dalton said that's why Trump is not a good leader for America, because he doesn't know how to take the blame for his faults or for the faults of his MAGA cult. Man, they's a wild bunch. They are a piece of shit bunch, I tell you that. And a lot of them kicking themselves in the ass for even voting for that motherfucker again. Like the first time, a lot of people was kicking themselves in the ass. But this time, a lot of motherfuckers is kicking themselves in the ass. It's some that I see that be like trying to stand up like, yeah, that's who I voted for. And yep, okay, hey, it is what it is. Damn it. They trying to rock with them. But they know too. Damn it. I probably shouldn't have voted for this clown. You can't put a businessman in office and think he gonna think for the people. Nigga. When have we ever known Trump to be for the people? He said, what's the definition of insanity? Damn it. Doing the same thing over and over, thinking you go get the different results, motherfucker. You ain't changed up the formula. You ain't fixed nothing in how you do any of what you're doing. You're just repeating that same cycle over and over and over. And you think you're going to get those results that you do. Nope. It's not happening. Not happening at all. It's been a great show. I'm gonna slap this music for y'all real quick. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm trying to go eat something and relax. Yesterday was a lot. So tonight, remember, I need y'all to tap in on the Crash Out podcast. We are going, the song I'm about to play right now, I Am Capone, is the video. We drop it tonight. We're going to get into a slight interview, about myself and the music and all the whole shit. Shout out to Bella Martrice, Ghetto Poet 415 for having me on. Shout out to the Full Cup Podcast, the Saturday Night Slappers for having me on. Shout out to Black and Mickey's, Mac-a-Lot for having me on yesterday or the day before? Well, today's Saturday, huh? Yeah, so Thursday. So make sure y'all go check out those. Can you tell
I need some sleep?
Go check out those shows, those interviews. You know what I'm saying? Find the link anywhere on my page or a Real Blunt page or on their personal pages. And go check them out, man. We having some good interviews. We having fun. Tonight we about to go up again. It's going to be live. It's going to be lit. Here we go. I Am Capone by yours truly from the self-titled album, I Am Capone.
God.
You know Young Rick made this shit.
Got a fever for the funk, got fed it like I'm
8 p.m.
sitting on bricks, trying to move another A-stones, bought some dollar chips, about to move another A-zones, switch states, about to put some different plates on, sitting on clips, about to leave a sucker face gone, thinking I'm a lick, I'ma drippin' with them vapes on, Capone, I'm blown off the grapes, homes, one thing about me, I'ma always put my people on, to each his own, I'm done working for crackers, I own my own publishing and my masters, yeah, I'm a bastard, but I made it out the trench, shook Uncle Sam, I've been popping ever since, rap diamonds round my wrist, cause I love the way them shits dance, pinky ring alone, the blue about 8 bands, rather give my life for a squeal on the stage stand. Another thing about me, I don't never trust them Jakes. Bessie on my left hand, VVS cut. Can't help feeling I already won. I'm the product of the wishes and the dreams and the blood from the ancestors praying on their knees for a thug like me. Why? Mom's always told me nothing beat a failure but a try. So that's the difference between me and them. I never quit. You feel me? Yeah. All I need is some crumbs, I'ma bake me a cake. We're legit, now it's back to moving weight. By the time the back land already being staked. Got my nigga on the line, say he ready for the play. He already on the way, I'm already with the work. Already been paid, sitting fly class first, What you know about it, popping out the dirt. Turning over every quarter, got it jumping out the earth. I stuck to my plan, never switched up. Now I got your rent for the year on my wrist, bruh. Bitches looking at me like, girl, that's him, Papa, my folks know I always been a real one. I started out sliding in the bucket. 7 Mayfair Mount, rolling up roaches, nigga. Now I'm out sliding real ferocious. Limited edition on the dash off the floor, bitch. Fuck y'all playing with. Stop playing with me. Come on, nigga.
I love y'all. This been real, man. Tap in tonight. Crash Out Podcast, 8 p.m. On the West, you know the rest. Let's go.